Welcome back, hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and we returned to Hirschfelden in the Hunter Called Wild. Last episode, we had some pretty high highs and pretty down low. We managed to get a mythical difficulty red deer that was a beautiful gold. I just wish it would have cracked into the diamond territory for, ranking, but I still happily took what we did. Oh. And then we had a little bit of issue when it came tracking down a red fox we'd injured. It's kind of weird. It feels like, for as strong as the 420 grain is to its corresponding animals, it feels like the 300 grain is not as strong in correspondence to what its animals are its ethical for. We've had the 420 grain almost go right cleanly through animals, and the 320 gets stopped pretty easily on others, so it does make it a little hard to hunt with some stuff like that. And I'm just trying to figure out what we want to do for, our next step ahead. Because, I might actually look at going down, try and get that wild boar we just heard call, since we do have the muzzle loader. Ooh. Actually, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. I'll have to see where we want to go. Let's get out to the road first and take a little glass around, since we do have some decent visibility in the area. Unfortunately, the wind is pointing in southwest direction where most of the open fields are, so probably pretty Oh, okay, well, we've got a roe deer up there, apparently. Now, is she the only one? As there's also the pheasant calls that just rang out, but I don't know how far off those came from. Yeah, we did get the mission completed for tackling the 3 roe deer. Actually got 4,000 credits for, the reward for it, so that was pretty nice to see. I just had the option to spot again in there. I know, let me keep binoculars fixated around there and just... Okay, see, there it was again. It appears for a split second. And then vanishes again. So I don't know if it's it registers you and spot the animal and then obstacles come in. It's oh no, actually you can't do that. So that's why you have the phantom pop in and out. But it can make it a little annoying at times. Because the consistency is all over the place for what you can and can't spot. Sometimes it is the only way to know an animal actually is where it is. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get more into the fields, like I was saying. Keep some spotting up around that area. Yeah, it's just... Okay, so I think she's just there to rest, and... I don't know if that'll tell me how many... That doesn't really tell me how many are in that area. Just says it is one. But since I've only really seen her, I don't think it's anything too much to worry about sticking around for her. Oh! Oh, hello. Apparently I'm having a lot of luck when it comes to really nice difficulty in scoring red deer, though. And I'm surprised how in the open it chose for a spot. Kinda would have figured something like that would have gone for a little bit more of a hidden area. Now that is... Yeah, this is the one that packs the bigger punch, so we want to use it. Shoot, but I also have to consider the wind. Because my guess is our scent will give it away. Oh, actually, maybe not. Hang on. I do have that to use. So, actually, he is also all on his own, too, which is even weirder. Yeah, I don't see anything down in the... Not even sure what they're kind of growing here. I do think it's a tree nursery. Yeah, we're getting into a good distance for trying for them now. I don't think... Well, actually, I can try. Got him. Oh, apparently there were roe deer over there. Well, actually, maybe just one. No, well, you don't need to be running. Yeah, let's reload and go and harvest this guy. It's probably another gold rank. But I don't know why they're the species I'm able to find the highest difficulties and the best ratings for. It's even weirder, too, because, like, usually the classic ranks, like, say, very hard, mythical, is generally, like, how alert and aware they are, so they're meant to be more difficult to even get close to or get into range for shots, but... Or maybe that's... Maybe it applies more so to trying to call them in for stuff. It's very hard to try to get them to respond or come into lures and calls and such, because, again, the two we've gotten so far, as much as they're way up there in, like, difficulty, they haven't been that hard. It's another reason why rifle hunting in the game... I kind of like having archery as another focus, because it makes it a little more challenging and more engaging to try to strategize against it. But we'll collect you, and maybe even keep going down this. Oh, that's just some stairs. I saw something weird over there. I thought maybe it was something. Yeah, we'll follow the road and see what else we can find down here. I think I cleared up my throat, but now I can't speak worth a damn. Let's see. How do you rank? Yeah, it looks like, actually, you've got a really nice symmetrical rack to you. Yeah, another gold. Oh. I actually aimed too high there. I got the spine. It thankfully does all count for, like, the harvest check, but... Yeah, we'll save that harvest. I might have to double check between the other one I got about, like, which one has the better score to it. Like, as much as the other one was ranked as, like, a mythical difficulty, they both fall into the leaning of gold for their amount, so... It's kind of iffy to say which one is actually the better trophy. And now that I think about it, I don't know if I actually do have the... It was on Park... Was it Park Fernando? I think it was Park Fernando I was on where I got my diamond red deer. But I can't remember if I have that saved as a harvest or a trophy somewhere or not. Maybe I'll have to... I mean, we are planning to fast travel from this area anyway come next weekend since we do have this here to check out. Although, I guess that's the closest one to get to that area. Maybe I'll have to go through the trophies I have and see if I can find if I do have that diamond saved somewhere or not. I could have sworn I did, but maybe I didn't. I guess we're hearing the wind turbines going along. Yeah, we got pheasants in the area. That's actually the same... Yeah, that's just the lake that we've had all of our fallows at. Actually, what time is it? 11 o'clock. You know what? It might be worth it to actually check out the lakeside. Since there are a couple of need zones for different fallow groups, there might be a chance we can find more there. I don't know how good their trophy scores will be. Okay, I kind of feel it's a little weird making this much noise along a kind of open dirt path compared to... compared to, like, walking through the bush itself. Like, if we brush one, it does shoot up the sound a fair bit. And I don't think I have any other skills or perks to help us out with, like, stalking, do I? There's triangulation we can get, there's disturb vegetation, but yeah, we've got the most noise cancellation stuff we can. And everything else is more so here for using your collars and such. Although some of them feel like complete wastes, like... Increase attraction range of all collars and used within 10 meters of a lookout point or inside it. I guess... Okay, it does work for tree and tripod stands, so I can see that having its effect, being a little bit better. And I guess Keen Eye is pretty good, but it feels like you almost want to spend all your points to get that, use the lookout zones, and then reset your skills. Just because, like, I don't know how often you'll want to go to the lookout points unless they... I don't know, it feels like a drop-off for, like, spending that much points into that line. I guess if you do want to go more sniper build and using the lookouts heavily, you can do that. Yeah, we got some fallow out there. Okay, there is one way back there that I only just got a sighting on, but it is pretty far out for distance. Just going to see if maybe there's anything down around that big rock there, but... Nah, it looks like there's only the one group there. Oh, there's actually 2 fallow in there. It's just... or 2 stags, I should say. It's just really difficult trying to get sighting on both, so... That is where I am glad we have the muzzleloader, and I decided to switch out the Maraudy. I mean, the Maraudy could make some decent shots, but getting the extra 50 meters just puts so much more into more easy-to-get range. It is the case of if I did go full... Oh, we do have a little herd there, too. Okay, another very easy... I don't know how they all rank. I'll have to double check and see what all their score ranges are. Oh. Okay, we even got something down there. Yeah, so he is like 171 to 212. He's 150 to 192. There were 2 bucks in there. I can't see the other one unless that's... I could have sworn I spotted 2 bucks in that group, but now I only have the one that's showing up. Okay, so the one over there does seem to be the best scoring from what I can tell right now. But there was also one somewhere down here that also made a warning call. But thanks to the bush and the wind, I can't super tell where it is. I'll try not to go too much into the water. And... I wonder if the other one's somewhere in the reeds there, and it's just that's why I can't seem to get a bead on it. I mean, right until the need zone time ends, I might be able to take one and let the others come back. Not getting any opportunity to spot through this. So I have no idea what this other fallow could be like for its score. Okay, there she is. Although it was a male that I heard give the warning. Oh, there's another female. Yeah, 2 hinds right by the water's edge. Okay, just saying he's pretty easy. I was going to try to spot him just to see, but I think that one that had the possibility to go up to 212 is probably our best bet to aim for. Yeah, you know what? We'll probably do that. Wrong one. We want the muzzle loader. I just have to figure out which one he is again. Actually, that's, Actually, I have to spot him again in the first place, because I don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. He's the one right back there. Unfortunately, he's got a basic bodyguard right in front of him. I don't know if either of them are going to move for me. Because all I need is for him to step a little more forward, or her to step a little more forward, and I've got a clean shot. Wonder if I can even... No, I don't think moving left or right's going to help too much here. I feel like if I try for him, I'm just going to shoot her up her rear end. Yeah, I want to try here. It looks like I've got a little bit better line of sight. Got him. That's going to scare everybody else in the area too, but... Again, I might be able to wait them out and they can come... They may come back. It is 11:33, so I still have an hour and a half at this area for them to possibly come back to it. So I don't think I have to worry about being sneaky as I go over to harvest them. I wonder... I know I haven't been putting the shotgun to a lot of use, but I also haven't had the greatest of opportunities for it either. Maybe if we can have the fallow come back... Oh, that says... Apparently there were 6 in the area for that need zone? I don't know if it's registering some of the others too, or that was like... We only saw 3 of the 6 that were here. At least I think that's what the number count beside that little icon means in the top right. After the trouble I had with the other red fox, I don't know if I want to try getting another one. I was like, truth be told, the placement was... If the penetration was better, the placement would have been just fine. But because of how low the penetration was, it really didn't even out for being a good shot on that one fox. So that does make me hesitant on trying to get another. But yeah, we got the rain right now, and that actually helps us out a bit for... Only happy when it rains. Decreases visibility in rainy weather. Don't ask me how that works, but I'll take the advantage it gives. On certain maps, it's really, really useful. Like, I'm trying to think of which ones have a lot of rain they see. I think mostly it's Hirschfelden and Leighton Lakes get a fair bit of rainfall in them. But yeah, we'll collect him and then figure out how I want to be. There you are, bud. Oh, just a silver on him. Aimed a little higher than needed, but I think it still paid off for us. So yeah, we'll just harvest you. We won't worry about trying to taxidermy him, just being a silver rank. And I don't know if I should stick around here or I should just be on my way. Maybe we'll try to be on our way over here. Just because, I mean, if I keep using the muzzle loader, it is going to be pretty efficient getting what I want down steadily. I'd like to try to change up our surroundings a little bit and get a change of scenery, too. That can be a thing with some of the reserves, as it does feel like you can get really used to their general setting and area pretty quickly. At least when it does come to Hirschfelden, I think a lot of the map stays the same up except for this corner here. As I know that corner has, I think, a fair bit more spacing for like the trees and such, and feels more like a pine forest than this softwood or hardwood. I think it's hardwood. I think softwoods are more like pine, fir, cedar, and things like birch, maple, and oak are more considered hardwoods. But not hearing anything else. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should do a little bit of spotting since we are coming out into some more like open field areas. That's where glassing from afar can probably help us get some easy harvests. And also help just spot anything in general, too, if it's out there. Yeah, not really seeing anything coming back for, like, the fallows to that need spot. So, is there any paths close by? Oh, yeah, we're coming up onto a road. So, you know what? We'll hop on that. And probably do some looking around. Now, I don't know if the Hunter has like a spawn system or a scoring system, kind of like how Way of the Hunter has, where you want to manage your herds. Because it does feel like it might be a little more just like up to chance of like the scores you'll see for the animals in the areas. I never did fully comprehend the scoring or herd management system for Way of the Hunter, but I also don't really play those. I'd probably put myself in casual play for like how I am with them. I do like the challenge some of them provide, but it's also not something I'm spending like multiple hours per week playing them with either. It really is a lot of stuff I only just play it as I record, so I'm not missing out on anything for being able to like put out on video or such. Yeah, let's cut eastwards. Follow this for a while and just see what we have turn up. I could have just as easily followed it west, but I think we'll just see what happens going this way. Looks like we have had something through the area. Maybe boar or fallow? Fallow. You know, hear those going steadily still. And I do wonder if those would have an effect of, like, you're not as easily hurt as you're moving about. Like, I doubt they have any impact to gameplay for, like, being in proximity of them, but... Okay, heard a pheasant, but no idea direction. I'm not sure if it's just, like, a warning call, or just, like, an idle call. We got some fallow tracks, though. These might be from the herd that got scared off from me taking the shot there. Yeah, not seeing anything else really in the... Oh, hang on. No, just a female roe roaming about. a Roto. We'll leave her be. There's not really a point going for her. Yeah, trot along. You're just fine. I guess we'll hit here and then maybe start... Nah, the wind's pretty bad, but I guess the only direction really is either go north up into the fields, which we've kind of spotted and looked around and haven't seen that much, or go south and see what we can find there. No. Oh, okay, that's actually a decent looking fallow. Okay, they did get spooked off, but I want to keep my eyes on him. And that's why I keep my eyes on him, because they did not go all that far for, like, getting spooked as they did. The angle's not the best for a shot. And how are the other two? You're a 3, you're a 3. Yeah, he's definitely the trophy of them. Again, the only problem is the angle's not the greatest for me, but... as long as I keep behind them, they might be going to another area where I'll have good visibility and I can try a better shot. I guess the fields were hiding a few more better things than I was originally planning on. Because, yeah, there's that little... I think it's a pheasant out by that row. I just saw, like, a little bit of white moving. But we have much better things to focus on. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably stay like this until I get up to that next hill there and can hopefully spot out without spooking them further. They all are still nervous, so they might be a little antsy if I try stepping up and walking in behind them. Just want to see, how much noise do I make going through this with my my fast crouch? About the same amount of noise if I were walking, so it's not bad. I'm surprised how well they were able to hide, but I guess because of how it, like, dips and the size of these little trees here, they were all able to blend into this pretty well. I mean, I could have tried getting a shot while they were going off, but I figured it'd be better to let them do their thing and then follow up with a better chance. Because, like, once I think they stop being nervous, they might slow down in how fast they're traveling. So that might let me catch up and be able to take a shot from not too far off. But I think so far the best scoring fallows I've found have all been rated as like a 4 at easy for their highest so far. I haven't found a hard or very hard fallow deer yet in the map. I mean, truth be told, that's also like for all my time I spent on Leighton Lake. It felt like there were certain walls the species never really got above for difficulty in all of our time out there. I'm not sure if it's just because of the areas I was in, or I was just doing something to spook them all off before I could get an idea of what they were. Okay, and now that we're up here... Okay, it still says they're nervous. I'm a little surprised at that, but at least they are within sight still. And it says they're drinking, of all things. Okay, but you know what? That's the easy one right there. Shoot. I'm hoping it is a lung hit, but the fact that it's still up does not bode well. Yeah, so I might as well... I don't know if I should investigate where the shot took place, or I should just work my way up the road to him. You know, I think I'm just going to work my way straight up the road. Because it looked like everybody did make it over that way. I don't know about the one I did just take that shot at, but I feel like I didn't get along with it. I'm wondering if maybe I also had the 0 too high, or like for too far of a distance. That's something I keep forgetting. I have to double check the bottom right for what it says there, because I can't disable that just so that way it has like a flat so far for its shot distance. I do like Way of the Hunter as you zoom in with a reticle. It lets you have all that info right around the core of what you're about to try to do. Yeah, no, I think I had the 0 too high. That's probably why he was able to get off as he did. I don't know if this might drive them back towards that drink area, or it'll just push them further north. Yeah, they were just around here when I took the shot. So I think I will crouch and use this to try to follow up. Okay, there's a bit of blood there, so I can at least investigate and see how it says the hit did. But from looks of it, I'm guessing it... If I'm lucky, it'll say it's a low bleed rate, but my guess is it's probably going to be a very low. Let's see what it registers for him. Very low. Yeah, that was a body shot. I gotta go slower. I keep making the same damn mistakes. If I would have gone just a little slower there and double-checked his distance for the 0, I probably could have gotten him down with a single shot. So now I don't know how far out they may have gone from that. It is possible he might have detached from the herd with the wound, but we'll just follow along and see. Yeah, some droppings. Okay, actually, he might go down faster than I thought, since we do have a drop right there. So it might be enough to put him down with the one shot. But I do have to see where I got him. My thinking is, because of the 0, I have him maybe just like hitting way up close to the spine, but not an actual spine shot. Yeah, he should actually be down just a couple moments with how that rate's going. That is one positive about using the muzzleloader, is because you're basically sending a 50 caliber sized ball, it takes that whole chunk out as it connects. So sometimes even body shots are enough to take the animal down. I wouldn't recommend it, because of course, trying to be a good hunter, you want to try to... Ooh. No, and oh, there are even... I didn't realize there were rabbits on the map. That does explain all the burrows I've been starting to see. Maybe I'll have to try for one of those somewhere ahead. Oh, hang on. I had an option to pick up, didn't I? Yeah, right there. Where is it? Got an arrow back. And yeah, you were just weird spot for everything going on. But we can at least get ourselves this fallow. Kind of funny, it seemed to... Yeah, it may have actually gone down right behind the blind here. I don't see any of the rest of its herd, so... They probably broke off with him down. I don't know if he was leading the group or he was just one kind of changed into another individual. But either way, it is at least another harvest for ourselves. How do you score? Oh, geez, I didn't realize they were that close still. Oh, just a oh, okay, well, it might have been a gold if I... Yeah, it probably would have been a gold if I managed to get the vital hits, and it was probably that I was too high with the zeroing there. Because that would have qualified as... Yeah, it should have been at least a gold rank. So you do lose ranks if you don't get all of the checks in place. But there's him. I don't know if I should try just going for like a 150 shot and hit the spine, or leave him be. You know what? I think I'll leave him. I'm kind of surprised. I thought he was traveling with a lot more, but it looks like he is the only one that's like up that far. So maybe he was tied to that one? I don't really know. I'm kind of curious to see what he does, because like if he does turn around, he will be pretty easy to get another shot off at. Because he is just at the max range for our zeroing. Yeah, looks like he's going to keep going up that way. Kind of want to see if I can get into a position to be able to try for him, though. Oh, no, he's going over the hill, so he's going to be out here. Yeah, I won't follow up with that. Oh. We do have her wandering around here, though. Kind of odd. I don't know if she's, like, completely lost her direction because there's no herd with her. Because, yeah, all she's stuck doing is, like, circles. I don't know if I should try taking her and just putting her down since it is, like, bugged out like this. The only problem is that she's not stopping, so I can't really get a good chance for her vitals. But yeah, that's... I'm not sure if I've ever really seen this kind of behavior. Almost makes me think like Brainworm with how it's just like doing circles and circles and circles. Even all kinds of tracks behind, too. I don't know if I have to, like, scare her and get her to stop for a moment, or... She's the only one here. And yeah, it's like the AI is just broken right down. Even if she's trying to go up and away, it still circles her right back. I was hoping that would have done it, but I think she will go down from them. Yeah. I think that was... 2 body shots would be my guess. Trying to lead with that close distance, I wasn't sure how to quite place them. Yeah, like, I didn't think the first one would hit that far back, and then the second one was actually that far forward. Okay, but that's at least her down. Direction-wise, I guess maybe we'll go for a little bit longer, just see if we can get anything by chance, and then we'll wrap things up, since last episode did admittedly run a little long. I think most things are likely out of the area. Because I don't think those fallow we saw will be coming back. I don't actually know where that second buck that was with that group went. We know one ran his happy little way up there. Oh. I guess we can try for a boar. It is just sleeping over there, so it should be pretty easy for getting the shot ready. Oh. Hello. Maybe we got something more interesting to go for, though. Doesn't sound like he was all that far off. Only 100 to 140. Okay, so you know what? We'll probably want to use this, and I think we'll try to keep around the one... maybe I want the 100 meter mark for the zeroing. Like, my thinking is, if it's 100 to 140 as we're trying to spot it, we're only going to be decreasing that constantly as we move closer. So 150 is already going to be above what we want. We could even try with the bow, or actually even try with the buckshot. I mean, it does depend on where exactly he is. So just so I'm not pulling him in yet. And I think I do have to pull him in, because I think it's a hill here. I've got something there to check out. Oh, maybe it's a burrow, like a rabbit burrow. Because I almost thought, from the looks of it, it's like a carcass or something. I mean, it could well be a carcass, and it's like a fox feed zone. I think it is a burrow just to signal, or signify that rabbits are around this area. No, it is a carcass. Okay, so red fox do feed around here. Okay, that was to 25, so I don't know if it will take him down cleanly or not. Oh yeah, he should go down from it. I probably should have lifted... Actually, what are the zeros for that shotgun? Is it 25, 50, 75? Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't actually that bad of a zero distance to be shooting with. I think he's going to go down. Likely not because it was that good of a shot, but just because of all the pellets he got riddled with. Yeah, it says I didn't even hit a vital despite, like, trying to line up for that. I think I will save shotgun hunting for, well, maybe if I have a better chance at, like, better sighting for the animals, I'll try it, but I still feel it's best to leave that for, like, birds and such like that. Anything bigger, I think I want more precision and penetration. Oh, it does actually say it was a medium bleed rate. So I wonder if it's just registering only, like, a certain pellet connection compared to, like, how much damage it really took. But he'll be our last harvest of today, and then we'll end things off. Probably also do a fast travel down towards that cabin there in Rathenfeld. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, 0 to 25, a little bit more. And how do you register? Oh god, they were... Yeah, no, definitely don't want to use shotgun pellets for hunting. Like, look at how... I thought I got him more on the side than the front, to be honest, but, yeah, the penetration is pretty bad. I am surprised he went down from it. And he would have just kept it in silver rank. Okay. Well, at least that's something we don't have to worry about cleaning up. And the sun's coming out for a nice little way to end things off. We'll take a look over that way, maybe just get that wind turbine tower out of the way. I guess we got, or had pheasants in the area. Yeah, right over there. Okay, well, we'll end things off for today with this nice vista view over here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.